Hello everybody, welcome back to Marking Gary on Free. It's Sunday, which means a new video, and today we are going to be making a tier list. And if you don't know what a tier list is, it's basically like a ranking, but you do it on this website where you use pictures and put them into different categories and basically rank from the best to the worst, or relevant to least relevant, or just something in a scale of something. So today we're going to be going on the website Tier Maker, and we're going to see what next step things they've got. I know they have a characters ranking one, but I want to see what other options they do, if any. So I'm just going to go on to that now. Okay, so when you type in the next step, you get a seasons ranking, you get a character ranking, and you get a dances ranking. Yeah, today I'm going to do characters, I think. And if you would like to see me rank the seasons, if you'd like to see me rank the dances, like as a whole, because obviously I've done group dances and small group dances in two separate videos, but if you'd like to see them ranked all together, then let me know down below what video you want to see next. I'll definitely do whatever you guys want. I am quite excited to do seasons because I still haven't done a ranking of the seasons video in depth or anything, because I really wanted to rewatch basically every single episode and make loads of notes on what exactly it is that I like and dislike, rather than just straight out saying season 4 was not my favourite. This is going to be a characters ranking, and the first thing you do is kind of separate the categories. So my top category, which is going to be the best level you can possibly get, is going to be called Legends. The next one down from that is going to be I Like Them. These are very uncreative names, but maybe they'll come to me in a minute. Underrated next, because if they're underrated, I probably like them more than I would if they were just classed as meh. How could I describe someone that I really don't really care about at all? I'm just going to put bye. I'm going to delete the rows that we don't need, and yes, so we have our chart here. Instead of underrated, I'm going to put deserved better, because I think they're kind of similar, but I describe Alfie as deserved better rather than underrated. So Alfie's going to go in deserved better because I think he's an amazing dancer, and he really I would have liked him to redeem himself as a dancer, not just be known as being the boy that Riley fell in love with while she was still in a relationship. Then we have Amanda, and I'm also going to say Amanda deserved better, because although she had Noah as her boyfriend in season 4, she got took off the team last minute. No one's ever really trusted her, even though she did change after she left Elite. She deserved redemption, kind of like Alfie. Next we have Amy, and Amy did used to be I Like Them. I liked her in season 4 a lot when she was really bubbly and energetic and really just like a really friendly person, but now I just feel like I don't care about her at all, really. She's not even one of my favourite dancers anymore. I don't care. She's just meh, But I wouldn't completely get rid of her, so. Then we have Miss Angela. And Miss Angela, I want to see her so far in season 7, Miss Angela has kind of bettered herself. I'm not going to give too much away in case you haven't seen it. But she does seem to be a better person than she was in season 6. So I'm going to say she deserved better, because I don't like her yet, but I'd like to see more of her. Then we have Cassie, and Cassie definitely deserved better. Ali Goodburn is such a good dancer, and I feel like there's so much to her than just being tall. It was nice of them to add it into the next step, because no one had really said that was their insecurity about being tall. So it was good in that sense, but I don't feel like Cassie really had any depth to her other than thinking that being tall was a personality trait when it's not. We have Chloe next, and I love Chloe. So Chloe's going in Legends. Chloe's never really done anything that let me down as a fan or made me think badly of her. So yeah, Chloe's just straight up there. Sierra's alright. She's not a legend to me because I don't think she's made that big of an impact on the team. I think she was a good asset to A-Troop. I like her personality, and I think she was the best jazz dancer that the Next Steps had so far. We next have Daniel, and Daniel is a legend. Even though Daniel's done some bad things, I just think Daniel is iconic. Then we have Davis, and to be honest, I don't really care about Davis, so I'm actually going to put her in bye. She's not a bad character, but I just don't feel like she really made an impact on me at all. If she hadn't been in season 6, I don't think it would have affected me that much, and I don't think it would have really affected the plot either, so sorry Davis. Eldon, I want to put him in Legends because obviously he is a Next Step legend. He's been there since season 1 and he makes regular cameo appearances. But I've never really liked Alden that much, so I'm going to put him in I like him because he's not meh. He's a decent character with good development and stuff, but he's just not my favourite, so I'm just going to say I like him. Next we have Elliot, and Elliot is just... No, actually, I don't really care, so I'm just going to put him meh. Yeah, I'm not really bothered by Elliot. Emily, where shall I put Emily? Emily's going in Legends, obviously. Then we have Finn, and I do like Finn. I didn't used to like him. I thought he was quite cheesy and he just wasn't funny when he thought he was. I thought he was quite annoying as well. But season 6 I started to like him a bit more compared to his off season before season 6. And season 7 so far also I really like him, and I also think he's quite good looking. I like his hair, his new perm. So yeah, I like Finn. We next have Giselle, and kind of the same as Alden. Giselle's never really been one of my favourite characters, but I can't say I don't like her, so she's just going to go in I like her. Then we have Heather, and I want to say Heather deserved better, but Heather was just kind of a back character for me. No, actually, I'm going to put her in... yeah, I'm going to put her in bye. I don't feel like Heather had that much depth, even though she did have a whole storyline about money and stuff. I just don't feel like she made that much of an impact. She was quite a neutral character, if you excuse the pun, because you know she worked at neutral ground. Then we have Henry, and Henry, actually, I like him, but I kind of want to put him in Legends because I feel like Henry's made his mark on the team. He's a really great character. I really enjoy seeing him. I like Henry more than I like Finn as well, so Henry's going up there in the Legends. We next have Hunter, and Hunter deserved better. Hunter deserved, like, I wish Hunter could have stayed in season 3 and he didn't have to dance against Alden. I also wish that he didn't have to break up with Emily and that Emily got back with him after Amanda had been kicked out of the studio. So yeah, Hunter deserved better, but he's a mix between I like them and deserved better. Then there's Jackie, and I think Jackie, I like her. I'm not going to put her in Legends, even though I really, really like her and I really wish she was in season 7. I'm not going to put her in Legends because I didn't like her in season 5. And I feel like to be a legend, I've got to have liked you the whole way through, or at least appreciated your character all the way through. And I just didn't care for Jackie in season 5. So then we have the don't even worry about it guy himself, James the Legend. James going straight up there. Even though I disliked him when he had his thing with Beth and he betrayed Riley, I feel like he really did everything to win Riley back, and he's always shown an interest in Riley and really helped her through things. So yeah, James is a TNS legend. Next is Josh from season 5, and Josh is straight in bye because I just don't care for Josh whatsoever, really. I don't care. Sorry Josh. Then there's Miss Kate. Miss Kate is a legend at the Next Step, but I've never really liked her that much. Yeah, I've never really liked Miss Kate that much, so I'm just going to put her in meh because she's alright, but she makes some decisions sometimes that I don't like, and I feel like she's quite quick to make decisions and doesn't think them through all the time. So yeah, she's just in meh for me. Then we have my girl Kenzie. I really like Kenzie. I really want her to have more of a storyline in season 7 and not just being Rochelle's friend. I don't think that's a storyline. That's not a personality trait either. I want something that explores Kenzie for being Kenzie. So I'm going to put in I like her because she's not a legend. Yeah, I just really want something to prove her character, because it's getting annoying now that there's just no depth to her really, and she doesn't really get a decent amount of lines or screen time or a storyline. They don't feature her in the best way. I'm not sure how to describe it. I just really want more Kenzie. There's then Kingston, and I'm going to put Kingston in line with Kenzie because I think they're best friends and they deserve to be together. And yeah, I really like Kingston. I really like the season 6 A Troop as a whole. So basically season 6 A Troop is going to be around that area. LaTroy didn't have that much of an impact on me when he was in season 4. I felt like his character was quite dry and he wasn't very likeable in a sense. I feel like when he came back as more of a teacher and a guest in season 5, and was he in season 6? Yes. He was a lot funnier. He had great lines, and I really started to like LaTroy then more than when he was on A Troop. So yeah, LaTroy, I like it. I think Lily is trustworthy. based off season 7 so far, because there's this whole debate whether Lily's come back and we've got to know whether she's gonna be trusted or not. It's kind of like the Amanda situation in season 2, but I'm hoping they don't just recycle that completely and have Lily turn out to be a double agent. So yeah, I trust Lily. I think she's gonna be a good guy, so I like her. Then there's Lola. I'm gonna put Lola in Legendary. Lola is one of the very first pure-hearted Next Step characters. She's up there with Chloe in my opinion. Never done anything wrong in my eyes, always looks out for her friends, great dancer, lovely heart, great personality, and she had a storyline which I appreciate, even though it wasn't like her storyline as a whole, because she shared it with Rochelle. I like that she had a decent amount of screen time, and just, yeah, I love Lola. Then there's Max, and although Max is a great dancer, I don't feel like he was used to his full potential on the show. I'm going to put he deserved better, because I would have liked to see him, Max's dances weren't to his level that he can dance in real life. Miss Michelle, Miss Showstopper, up there. Wait, can I put you next to Emily? There we go. There you go. You can go with your best friends. Noah's straight up there with Legendary, of course. I'm not even explaining Michelle and Noah. You know why. Oh, season 7's making me dislike Ozzy a little more in terms of his character. I'm gonna put he deserved better actually, because yeah, season 5 his character was good. He was quite funny. Same with season 6. But season 7 he started to go downhill, because I think his character's getting a bit cheesy and a little bit, he's losing the realism of his character. He's becoming quite, you know, oh, I'm back obsessed with Rochelle again. And the same with Heathcliff, like, oh, I've got this childish rivalry between us both. So I would have really liked to see Ozzy progress in season 7, really mature and just be this kind of, just more of an A-trooper and less like one of the youngest people on the team. I think you can still be funny and silly and have this great personality about you while being mature and understanding when you need to dance and when it's time to mess about. And I feel like Ozzy isn't a reliable member of A-Troop in season 7. Although Phoebe was quite funny at times, the show would have been alright without Phoebe, and A-Troop would have been alright without Phoebe. I feel like Phoebe was a bit too whimsical. Although she was strict at times, I just don't feel like she made that much of an impact, and I don't think she's that memorable either. Then there's Piper, and I adore Piper. So Piper's going up in Legends for me. I love that she got kind of a more serious storyline in season 6. I like that she's maturing a lot. I like that in season 7 she's going to have a bit of relationship drama like she kind of did in season 5, and she didn't really have relationship drama in season 6. Finn just likes her, but I kind of want her to mature a lot in season 7, because she was kind of on her way there in season 6, and because she's been there just as long as Henry has actually. I really like that they've both matured and are now legends in my eyes, which is really good. Then we have Rochelle. Rochelle's going in Legendary. No, wait, do I put her in Deserved Better? Yeah, I'm going to put Rochelle in Deserved Better, because I feel like her character hasn't been developed properly. I feel like it's unnatural that she would still be the same kind of girl she's in season 2, thinking that she's the best and she's just going to get everything handed to her on a plate because she's a great dancer. Because of the stuff she's gone through since then, she would have humbled naturally. She would have been a lot like Noah, I think, by now. I think they would have had very symmetrical personalities in a sense of knowing their journey and having growth and both having good leadership skills. So yeah, Rochelle deserved better, but she's also a legend. So I'm going to put Riley in Deserved Better as well, because I like to think that, do you know what, actually, in season 4, when Riley was really missing James and kind of feeling very alone and like there was too much responsibility on her shoulders, I would have really liked it if they'd explored her personality how they did Piper in terms of her anxiety and stuff. They could have given Riley a really great anxiety storyline and had her friends kind of rally around her and have her fall out with James because she doesn't know what she wants, or she doesn't want to hurt him, or she feels like she's not good enough for him. Just really have her kind of second guess everything that she's doing in life, rather than having her cheating on James and breaking 2 boys' heart, because she broke Alfie's heart as well by leaving him at the airport. So I feel like she could have deserved better. That's all I'm going to say. It's hard to explain, but I understand where I'm coming from. Then we have Chantel. I quite liked Chantel actually as a character. Like, she wasn't a nice character, but in terms of her presence on the show. I liked it. I liked that it showed that elite dancers are the way they are because of how they've been trained and brought up. So yeah, I liked how Chantal was on the show. So yeah, Chantal has my respect, but she was a bit of a handful to deal with. Did I like Skylar? I don't think I did. Yeah, I'm gonna put Skylar in meh, because I feel like Skylar didn't have that much of an impact on me, but when she did, it wasn't really positive. Like, I didn't think she really deserved, well, she did deserve Dance Captain, but only because of how silly they portrayed Amy and Rochelle. I thought it was just stupid, to be honest. Neither of them acted the way normal people act in that situation, or how their characters would react in that situation. So it was kind of just given that Skylar would automatically be it. I feel like Skylar at times was arrogant, she expected a lot, she was hard to work with, and also she's stolen the Dance Captain diary and taken it with her to Gemini. So yeah, Skylar, I don't like you that much, I'm sorry. I liked Sloane. Sloane redeemed herself for me at the end of season 4 and season 5 and 6. I thought she was a bit cringy at first, like, oh, I'm not good enough to be on A Troop. Well, you are, because you've gone on to A Troop, alright? Like, whether or not I think you deserve to be on A Troop based on your audition, you got on, so accept it and embrace the other styles. Like, don't straight away go, oh, we're doing a contemporary dance, I don't do contemporary, so I can't do this. Like, just try, you know. But then she redeemed herself, and I quite like her now, so yeah, Sloane, you're up there. She's kind of the same as LaTroy. Like, I respected her more when she was a guest than when she was in A Troop. I'm gonna put Stephanie in meh, you know, because I didn't like Stephanie in season 1 or 2 really. I don't feel like she should have made the team in season 3, other than for the fact that they needed a reliable person, and Stephanie has always been loyal to the next step. Then there's Summer. I'm not going to put Summer in Legends. I'm going to put her in that I like her. I just hope that she doesn't get hurt too much in season 7, because at the moment, everyone makes mistakes in order to grow. I don't want to give away too much, and just because she's made a few mistakes and it hasn't got off to the best start for her in this season, I don't think she should be judged on that. Everyone expects these characters to just automatically, if they're given something, then they need to be good at it straight away, because that's not how life works. People fail at things. People need time to get used to things and make mistakes so that they can come back from it. And if her character starts to go downhill, then I'm going to move her down mentally into deserved better, because Summer does not deserve to be hurt, and neither does her relationship with Henry. Then we have Talia. I really like Talia. I always have. Talia's always been one of my favourite dancers, actually, in terms of contemporary. Oh, let me put you next to Alden. I like Tiffany, you know. I like that she left in season 2 because she knew that she didn't want to just be a recreational dancer. I respected her a lot for that. I also respected that she was in season 4 and she got a job and she was doing alright for herself. I just would have liked to see her in the Christmas special. I don't know why she wasn't in it, whether she was just busy, like in real life. West is going straight up in the Legends box because he's West and he's a legend. And then last of all we have Zara, and I'm going to say this Zara deserved... Did she deserve better? No, I'm going to put her in meh, because she's not completely like bye for me. I felt like she was okay, but she didn't really have that much of a relevant storyline for me to care about her. But I liked that she was smart and was dealing with juggling school and dance. I feel like that's quite a relatable storyline. I just feel like it wasn't made pivotal or that important. It was kind of over in a few episodes. So okay, so this is my finalised tier list. Here you are. You can leave down below who you agree with, who you disagree with. I don't mind. And also, I would like you to comment down below what you want to see next in terms of a tier list. Would you like to see me do seasons, or would you like to see me do the dances? Completely up to you. I will film it as soon as I get a decent amount of requests. So comment down below right now what you want to see. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and if you're still here, because you've obviously watched to the end, so I'm guessing you did like it, otherwise you would have clicked off by now. So give it a thumbs up and subscribe, because, you know, like I just said, you're still here, so you might as well. If you keep watching my videos, just give it a check. Now, does it say subscribed or does it say subscribe? If it's red, you need to click it and make it grey. Do that right now. Yeah, that's all I have to say. So I'll see you next Sunday, guys, for a new video. Bye.